All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard, everybody. All right. Rue, Sven, good morning. Good to see you. All right, guys. How's it going? Making some money, having some fun? Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Beautiful. Sven, how's things going over there, man? Making some money, having some fun? One or the other? Both? Had one heck of a day yesterday, didn't we? Woo. Jesus. Took a whooping. Took a whooping on the old big account. We had a couple of bots going off yesterday though. The market was ripe for opportunity, big time. We got a new leader, a new daily record set yesterday. Big one. A big record set from our daily leaderboard. The old Mack truck came in at $8,600 yesterday. Man, 87 trades, 48% win rate. That sucker was going off. We had about 4 or 5 above 5,000. In fact, I set all the strategy settings now to trade all the way up to 10,000 so that we don't stop them at 5 anymore because I look like the big winner, but the other team members who are on the leaderboard, all their strategies shut down at 5,000, and if they weren't there watching it and to restart it, then they just kind of stopped at 5. So I kind of cheated. All right, good, Sven. Thank you. Ready to have some fun here. Hopefully, got the market recovering nicely here. So I've got a few accounts here I want to get rolling as soon as this thing breaks loose, man. But look at this sucker, been stalled here, and we got the opening bell. All right, good luck, everybody. I hope you make some money and have some fun today with us. We got the opening bell. We got a little movement on the chart finally. We hit a little bit of a lull here. The old leapfrog quit trading for me, and it's supposed to. It just took one quick trade right there and took a loser. The market is super sensitive, indecisive right now. So we're going to start keeping track of the all-time daily record. In fact, we're creating a new channel. Just got Sergio going today with the setup. So we're going to create a new channel called I guess we're going to call it the Hall of Fame channel, and we'll move this strategy into the Hall of Fame channel along with all of its settings. And if we get some more significant leaders, we will move that to the Hall of Fame channel so that you guys can go to the Hall of Fame channel and grab those settings from those bots that performed the best over time. So right now, this one would move into the Hall of Fame channel, and we'll get rid of it off from the screen. But maybe we'll keep it here, but we're going to reset it as soon as everybody in the community gets their dashboards. So we'll be ready for it tomorrow. We'll be ready for the get you guys the update tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. Really excited about that. I can't wait to see who can come up here on the leaderboard and push us around a little bit. That's what I'm looking forward to. And you'll be able to share your settings with other people if you got a good one, or if we got a good one, you can come snatch it. We also will have a default where you'll be able to get the default strategies settings and sort of reset yourself backwards. If you do grab some and they start going down on you, you can go back and grab the default portfolio. And we're always trying to improve it. I eat, breathe, and sleep this thing. So right now, my leaderboard's looking a little thin. Got a lot of Apex accounts up here that I was trading last night. But other than that, it's been a tough night for the bots overnight. They must have. Oh, actually, this machine shut down. This machine shut down in the middle of the night. We did have a Windows update, so that is one thing that happens on our machines is you'll get those Windows updates and they'll take you out. It shuts the machine down, does a restart, and Yeah, your data goes dead. So that did happen this morning when I woke up. It was down and out. But right now on my leaderboard is just old Rev Rick here. Got the leapfrog, best spot starting to come up the leaderboard. So we'll kind of see how the market goes before I put any of these to work. I got to see them working for me first. All right, good deal. The market here, we're now at about 7,400 on the S&P 500. It's a pretty sticky number too. Any of those big even numbers, what I watched, oh boy, look at that leapfrog. Holy moly. That was a damn beauty right there. The old leapfrog coming out hot right there. Got a break even trade after all. Came out and delivered a beauty and then got a break even. Market wants to move up, so it's a little tentative right now, but it wants to move up, which is a good sign for the big dogs. The big dogs want to eat. So my little plan today is to wait it out. Had a heck of a day yesterday. All right, Rue, what's happening? Rue, we talked about you this morning. The whole genesis behind the Hall of Fame tab is for Rue. So we can get some of your settings over there and share those with others. Other people want a $10,000 day, Rue. All right, Rory Powers, let's make some money, have some fun today. We'll let this little bot here see if it can start moving in our direction, but it's pretty choppy right now. We got a little zone here, a no-go zone established. Might see a breakout right here coming up. Opening range breakout, there she is. We got the old leapfrog on the opening range breakout. We'll take the second one. A lot of times it takes 2 runs at it. That's old Suzanne's favorite trade right there, by the way. Suzanne, if you're out there, good morning. Sunshine. Sunshine Suzanne. That's her trade right there. The second one. We'll dial up the leapfrog, one of my favorite strategies of all time. The old leapfrog does a lot of trading. Ta-da. So I've got a trade copier here that I'm trying to put to work. I've got the Replicanto by Flowbots trade copier that I use. It's we got the second run at the opening range breakout coming up here. I got to get my my head straight. I think I'll trade 35, 29, and 30. So I dial up the old leapfrog on the NQ. See if we can catch a lucky rabbit's foot, in this case, a lucky frog's foot. See if we can get another run at that opening range breakout going north. We got the NQ chart down here. I, for whatever reason, don't have the symbol. I moved computers overnight. Huh. Don't even think I have that in my library. I'll have to get the free toolkit right down below in the description. I've got the free toolkit down there, and you can grab the symbol watermark out of there and load it onto your strategy. I can maybe even show it once we get going here. All right, we jumped in with the old leapfrog. Number 2, come on, leapfrog. Make us a little money, have a little fun today. We closed the door on the old leapfrog. All right, we got a break-even trade. We'll get another run at it. Old leapfrog gives you several runs at it. We've got core PCE coming out today, I believe. All right, we got another run at it. Here we go. We got another break-even trade there. And we're sitting on an opening range breakout trade here. Come on, baby. Oh, no love. Get a little move on it. Nope, another break-even trade. All right, Rue. No limit in Forex. What do you mean? Is there limits in futures? I didn't notice. I haven't noticed any limits here. No limits. All right, a lot of volume changing hands right here, right at this range. Trying to pull that 27,900 up. Does anybody know what time that core PC, if it comes out, what time that thing, what time that data is coming out? Mhm. Oh, $9 trillion daily. Holy moly. All right, we got the old leapfrog going north one more time. Come on, get a little follow through, leapfrog. Here we go. We got a little follow through now. And we got a $100 trade. Come back on me again. Boy, this is painful. Feel like we're in a chop saw. We got to get loose here. We got to break even trade there again. And we're trying to shake it off here. We got the old NQ running hot here. We got the NQ running hot over in the chart. And I got the leapfrog dialed up. That's our leapfrog strategy. And I've got a few Apex accounts here I'm working. A few of them underwater here on the right. A few of them above water. Got the leapfrog dialed into 2 accounts right now. We'll go a little light till we can start seeing this thing move in our direction. Yesterday, we set our new daily record, all-time daily record yesterday. The old Mack truck pulled in $8,600. I was watching it all day long, trading it in and out. That thing was making money and having fun big time. Now, one caveat to that trade strategy, that's a 150 tick trade stop. So you take a $750 loser on that thing, but it's also a $750 winner. That one is programmed on this indicator down here at the bottom. It's called the stochastic oscillator. And when price pulls back below the 50% line, basically the balance beam, and then it pops back out, that's when it takes the entry. So it was getting a lot of follow through yesterday. All right, we got our opening range breakout now. The old leapfrog jump back in, hopefully, on the next pullback. This leapfrog strategy is a pullback and go strategy. So it's not a trend strategy. Trends get chopped up in this kind of stuff. They'd be beat to death so far. So we'll wait for the pullback and hopefully catch one going north. So we got this Claude dashboard built here with quite a few tabs now and a lot of information, but we got our community intelligence leaderboard here. And yesterday set a record. We'll reset this when you guys get it in your hands tomorrow for Monday. You won't see my name up here. We'll see whoever can be the lead dog on Monday. And we're going to actually create a new channel called, or not channel, new tab called the Hall of Fame. Here we go. We got the one pull back and go I was looking for. Can we get a little follow through, please? Doesn't look like it. Got a loser trade there. And we'll jump back in a second. So we'll create this Hall of Fame channel so you guys will be able to jump into that and see which strategies perform the best and win. And we'll probably keep 4 or 5 in there, something like that. So right now, to get into the leaderboard, here's the rules. Okay, we got a trade here. Another leapfrog. Come on, little follow through for the leapfrog. Trying to push through to the 950 right here on the leaderboard. Here we go. We got the leapfrog here now jumped up to a break even trade, and we're climbing. The old leapfrog's climbing up the tree here. Here we go. We got the leapfrog moving north, and we got a $600 trade. There it is, $600. Across 2 accounts, we got a $1,000 trade. Here we go. We're going to get about a $2,000 trade. We got the leapfrog now popped in. So that's our automated stop that just flew up there. We called that our leapfrog. If this thing could move more in our direction, we'd have been good to go. We got about a $600 trade there. We're trading number 35.30 and 35.29. Right here through this trade cap here, we got the old leapfrog dialed in to a couple of accounts. You can really scale up with this system. I make this system for myself and share it with everybody else. We all design. We got 3 people here, right here in the background, helping design this sucker. So anyway, here's the entry information. Mike had some great questions. Squid Trader out there, Mike. Thanks for joining us most of the days here, Mike. I want to try to answer those questions for you. Mike asked, "Hey man, if I've got some sim accounts that I really don't want to share with you guys, are you going to be able to see them?" The answer is no. No, 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 no. We only look at the framework, you know, the it's called architecture of our strategies that we go look at. We would never be able to even basically sift through your sim strategy settings because the architecture will be totally different. We're only looking for the architecture of our strategies from the AI Auto Trader P file and the Hikinachi Trend Tracker. So we won't be able to see any of your sim accounts or live accounts or any other accounts on your computer other than the ones that meet the framework for the architecture for our strategies. You got to think there's 200 and I think there's 210 settings in the architecture of the AI Auto Trader, for example. We would never be able to decipher those from any other strategy. So anyway, you'd be able to click this right here if you want to opt in, and then you would be sharing your sim accounts, the ones that are our architecture here, so you can see the AINQ. The naming wouldn't matter. You could name your own sim ones AINQ. Try to sort of slip in. Yeah, these computers are smart enough. It's looking for the architecture of the 210 settings. It's doing a lot of mathematics to make sure they equal before it even goes and looks at them. We have a nice move here going north. I wish this old leapfrog would have stayed in that trade, but we got a $600 trade there. We're not gonna get too greedy here. We do want to scale up though when the market's starting to move like this. We want to add a few more accounts if we can. Maybe I'll try to bring one of these little small ones up here. Mm, We'll get the old leapfrog and the pull back and go coming up. Oh yeah, I learned this new feature. If anybody has a Repliconto from Flowbots here, you can grab this little bottom part and move it down, which is awesome. So you can make that thing a lot smaller if you wanted to. That's a nice benefit to be able to drag that thing down and then add more accounts. Because I like to have quite a few of them trading at one time. I like to typically trade around 5 or so at a time. So we got 4 accounts here running on the old leapfrog, trying to go north. One more trade. Here we go. We got the leapfrog going north. See if we can pop through. Had a heck of a move so far. Getting a little bit of weakness. Here we go. We got the flutter. See if we can get that stop to pop up for us. And we got a break even trade. We'll take a break even trade. All right, Duke, welcome aboard. 21,000. Rue, come on. Congratulations. Woo, how about that? Rue is the big dog. I got a loser right there. And we're going to take another swing at it. We're in another trade here. We got a break even trade. Here we go, trying to go north. uh, Duke's the official VIP of the community. Thank you, Duke. I love that picture, by the way. All right, here we go. We got a $200 trade now, trying to go north. We got the market giving up a little bit of slack here. Sergio's lead dog. All right, we're out again. We got break even trade again. We'll get the pull back and go one more time. Ooh, missed that one. All right, let's go see what's trading well here today. We got old Rev Rick moving up the leaderboard. Old Rev Rick's up here on our leaderboard. Rev Rick, thanks for joining the community. Rev Rick has a heck of a trading strategy, heck of a story we've been sharing about Rev Rick here. If you're out there, Reverend, appreciate you joining us. Reza, this one's 40, I think it's 40 ticks. Yeah, 40 ticks, it breaks even. So it might be a little bit quick, but I'd rather break even than lose money. So this strategy right now on the leapfrog is 40 ticks. Once it gets 40 ticks into the profit, the stop moves up. It's really a conservative strategy, trying to just inch away. It's got a heck of a risk reward. All right, there you are, Reverend. Appreciate you joining us here today. We got your strategy right here. It's numero uno on my leaderboard. Oh boy, look what else is coming up. The old Mack truck. Oh boy. This thing was down about 1,500 when we started the session. The Mack truck has moved up to number 2, right there behind old Reverend Rick. So let's put this ES to work. I just don't really like to show that one because it's so slow typically, but we'll duplicate it in a new tab. And we're going to put Rev Rick to work. His strategy gave him a payday. I'd like a payday, sir. Here we go. We get Rev Rick here dialed in. What I'm doing is I'm setting up my trade copier with his strategy right here. So the instrument is ES96. The leader account is his account, and now I'm just going to go try to find some of these accounts here to add to it. So down here in the bottom, 21, 24. There goes the leapfrog on the pullback and go. Come on, baby. Go, 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 go. 28, 27. Another break even trade. And number 26. There we go. One more run at it. Caught a loser on that one. Mhm. All right, so I got the ES loaded up. And we'll look at the chart for old Rev Rick here. We're looking at the ES now. I just switched the chart to the ES. And go take a look at his strategy here. So his is taking these entries right here. Took an entry there. It looks like it took a loser or exit at line change. It took a nice winner right there. And this is the ES now. So these are 12.50 a tick. So it took these long entries on this one. It didn't take any trades down here. Started trading again right up in here. So it's only taking long trades. We're looking at a little higher time frame to give us some direction here, so we won't take those short trades here. Got a couple of time frames in on that strategy that it's looking at. So the next entry, which is coming up, it's a signal D entry too. It's a pull back and go entry. So it should be taking the trade here shortly. You can see every time it pulls back and then it jumps back out is the long entry. Same thing right here. Uh-oh. 41 and 42 are done for the day right there. Those are the little ones. Shouldn't really be trading those with us. Let's go see the leapfrog. Come on, leapfrog. Suzanne's trade, the second pullback. Ah, got to get one more. Hey, Ed, welcome aboard. I saw you made the purchase the other day. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Ed. We don't have a specific trade copier that we recommend. I mean, I use this one. Rory uses one from Affordable Indicators. I've had problems with this one. He's had problems with his other one. Not much, but right here, sometimes it won't close them out. I think it's getting better. It was having a hard time closing trades for a little bit there when they came out with the new release. Yeah, just like us, when new software comes out, there's typical little bugs. So, but it's been closing pretty good lately. I hope I'm not going to give myself bad mojo, but it's been doing well for me the last few days, closing almost all trades. So I wiped a couple out there. Couple done for the day. Yeah, Reeses. So his question is, what time frames is the higher time frame? I'm looking at a 5 minute on most of the strategies now. So we're looking at a 5 minute chart. We call it the trend line right here on a 5 minute. So if we go look right here, change the data series to a 5 minute. The only trades we're taking is long trades. This is the 5 minute chart, and here's the 50 period moving average on a 5 minute chart. If you look right here at this leapfrog bot, only long trades, all long trades here, because it's programmed with the higher time frame in mind. So this is one of the filters that the leapfrog looks at. It says, okay, what's the 5 minute trend line? Is it green? Okay, if it's green, I'm taking long trades. If it's red, I'm taking short trades. So I found that the 5 minute really works well for direction. And on the ES, same thing. A couple of them down in the dust. I think my stop might be a little bit too tight right here. Oh boy, look at the Mack truck moving up the leaderboard nicely. Gonna have to put that one to work. Man. So we got this Best Buy technology that's doing all the work for me. I don't know why I'm doing it manually. All right, so the Best Buy's using the Mack truck. So we'll hand the Best Buy off here. This is what I typically trade anyway. Typically just trade the Best Buy, but we didn't have many strategies in the positive earlier. So we're starting to move up the leaderboard now. So we made it easy where it doesn't matter which one's winning. It's going to move all the settings of whatever one's winning into the one we call the best spot. Now you can trade this best spot to wherever you wanna move those. So we're in the ES trade too, and we're in the CS trade. You can right click on that and go into here and make your text bigger or whatever you want to do for this trade copier. I like to I like to get rid of all those except the P and L. That's all I care about. So the old Rev Rick right here. Rev Rick, thank you, sir. He's got me a winning trade so far. This is the ES. Took a signal C long on this one. And it's a $100, $200 trade. Here it goes, 250. Our ES strategies are the most consistent strategies that we have, but I somehow always trade the NQ. Oh man, I'm always looking for a windfall, and the ES is it's you got to be more patient, and I'm just not. I'm not patient. I'm greedy. I'm greedy, baby. No, Duke, I don't. I've traded live accounts, prop accounts for a long time. And, I'll just say the only thing that I notice different, and it's not even different between those two, it's between sim accounts, prop accounts, or live accounts, is futures trading in general, you get filled at different prices, regardless of what account you're sending the money to. So that's the only difference I've ever seen in futures trading between the three is there's no difference in anything because it's the actual strategy jumping in, asking the broker for the contracts. And if they don't have those contracts that you're asking for, we always do market orders, by the way. We're not a company who does limit orders. I'm aggressive, so these are built aggressively. We had to make a decision early on. As we develop software, we had to make a really important decision early on. Do we want to do market orders or do we want to do limit orders? Limit orders, we'd leave our limit order open until we get filled if price has to pull back. I'm not a guy that just sits there at the table waiting to play. I like to keep my money moving. So, Sergio asked me really early. He's like, "Okay, this is a big decision." It took me like 5 seconds to make it. I said, "Okay, do I wanna sit there at the table watching other people? No. No, not me. Not me, I wanna get in and play." So, we take market orders, which then gives us that, um, variation in fill prices. So, especially once you start trading a lot of accounts, you'll see it clear as day. In fact, right here on these ESs, oh boy, got to exit that line change there. I was going to show you on those ESs, it looked like I was filled at different prices on those five accounts. You basically get filled at different prices for everything, it seems. Um, Unless there's enough contracts available at the time. I have traded like 20 accounts and been filled with the exact same price on all 20 accounts, which is mind blowing because it's hard to do. It's hard to find that much liquidity in the market at that exact time. That's right. Rue's got one mentality. It's win only. I only win. That's what Rue's name is. Man, I got smoked today. God darn it. I'm done on all those. Mm. Yeah, I over leverage. That's my Achilles heel. You can't win big if you don't swing hard. I used to play a lot of softball. Well, I played a lot of baseball when I was younger, but then I started playing softball when I got older. And one of the favorite things that I've heard is swing hard in case you hit it. My good buddy Gary Call, he would always say that swing hard in case you hit it. That's totally my personality. I'm swinging for the fences, baby. Let's go big or go home. I'm going home today. I went big yesterday, man. Yesterday, holy cow, this old Mack truck, and it's here again today performing, and it's been on the leaderboard a lot, but it's yesterday the old Mack truck right here set a record 86.30. It's cemented into the system. We had a lot of strategies at 5,000 yesterday. That is what all the strategies are set to stop at. So we have a lot of risk management parameters in the strategy settings for you that you can take a look at and modify. And the easiest place to do it is right here in the strategy settings tab on the dashboard here. Wow, Riza from Australia. We've got them from everywhere. Way to go. Thanks for coming to us today. Woo. India, Australia. That's amazing. And right here, you can go into any of these settings. So if we want, I'm trading like we'll say the ES Best Buy. If I modify it here, the daily session profit and loss limit. So I set all the strategies up to stop at $5,000. So yesterday, a lot of them hit that profit goal of 5,000. So they stopped trading. But I was here at my system, so I was resetting it. To reset it, you can go right here into the strategies tab. And once they hit 5,000 and realize profit, you click that to disable them, and then you re-enable it, and now it starts at 0 again. So I did that yesterday, and man, did it continue to roll. So I reset them all to $10,000 daily profit. So that All right, Gerald, I'm with you. I went down in the dust too, brother. Look at me. I'm all done. I got 2 live, 3 live still. But I'm done for the day on those, unfortunately, too. Boy, I thought I was gonna make a lot of money too with the market moving up like that, but I missed it. I missed it talking crap here instead of trading like a dummy. I wasn't even trading the best spot. I wasn't even using my own technology, man. That's how dumb I was today. And I saw this thing yesterday make $8,000 and I still didn't trade it. The thing that gets me is it's 150 tick stop. Oh man, that's brutal. On an NQ, that's $750. So that's too much for any of these accounts. So I have to trade the M and Q, and I don't like to do that. So I get in a pickle. But yesterday I was trading the M and Q. In fact, I bet the best spot's still set on the M and Q. And to go see the best spot settings, you can do that right here from this tab. And yep, I still set it on the M and Q. So you can trade this NQ best bot, but set the instrument to trade the M and Q, so you don't take such a big swing on this Mac truck. So it's $75 per one micro contract. So right now, if I want to risk 75 bucks, I could set one micro, one M and Q, and be trading that bad boy instead of taking the big swing on the NQ with $750 a risk. But as I found out programming these things for over 3 years now is that, you gotta leave room. You gotta leave room, especially for this, stochastic oscillator entry. This one right here, it's a balance beam in price, basically. The bulls and the bears are fighting it out, and the blue line down here is the balance beam. So we got two indicators, we call them down here. This one's a Laguerre oscillator, a momentum oscillator. And this one down here is a stochastic. Sorry about that. This one's a stochastic oscillator. And as price is going up, you can even see it right here. It's going up. It pulls it back all the way to the balance as price pulls back. So this is what we call our signal C entry. And we take the long entry. If you look right here where this long entry was, it's right at this first the second little bead right here after price comes down through the balance and back out. But what it is, it's balance. So you gotta be ready for another pullback. So we have 150 tick stop on that strategy. Now, if it's a trending strategy, you wouldn't need near that many ticks of stop loss. Yeah, so like a trending strategy we have, I was trading it a minute ago. The leapfrog only has 40 ticks of stop loss. And that's intentional because it uses this Laguerre, this top indicator right here. And whenever it's fully up or fully down, that's when it takes the entries. So it's a trending strategy. And so on a trending strategy, you don't really need as much room for the trade to breathe typically. So that's why our leapfrog is only a 40 tick stop. So on the NQ, that's I don't want to say only $200, um, and it breaks even quickly. Huh? Wonder what happened there, Dan. Trying to troubleshoot you with you there. He said he had his strategy settings as one of his prop accounts. Dan, I would check this. I would check this right here. Go to strategy settings and take a look. So, mm, Yeah. When you use a trade copier, it doesn't show here. But let's say I wanna take this one active one here, 35.29, and I wanna put it on the Mac truck. So again, if I didn't trade 3 or 4 accounts at a time, this is exactly how I would do it. I would go right into here, and I would go right here where it says account. So what I wanna do is I wanna try to put number, 3529 to trade the Mack truck, okay? So I'm gonna go here, go get number 3529, lock it in, and, I can guarantee you it's gonna take a trade into number 3529 the next time the old Mack truck takes a trade. And not only that, I don't wanna take a big old swing, right? I just talked about that. So I wanna trade the instrument of the M and Q, not the NQ. And so now this is what he did. Well, we'll see. So we'll see it work, Dan, we hope. Mack truck might be in a trade. Okay, so the Mack truck's in the trade. It can't do that while it's in a trade. It has to wait till this trade ends. We'll go ahead and end the trade. So now this will move that account instead of the SIM account. It's now moving my prop account, and you can see it moving here. One thing that you potentially could, I'll say, trip up on is I'm not sure if it'll ever give you the older contract, but that is something that I've done before, especially up here. I think I had the '06 contract one time for the June, but just make sure that's on the September. So it's now in here, and I probably want to trade, so $75 a micro. Two is not too bad. It's $150 risk. And then right here, I would want to set whatever my goals are for my prop account. In this case, 1,000 and 1,000. So I just really want to mess with those two right now, I think, and I'm good. So we'll see if the old Mack truck can take a trade for us. That's one way to do it. Um, what I would typically do though is use the best bot. So instead of trading to the best spot, I would use my prop account. So we'll use number 30 for this one. And let's scale up to 4. So that's a $300 risk. We'll do 1,000 and 1,000. Load these bad boys. So we got the Mack truck's going to be trading to 2 of them. It's going to be hopefully trading to this 3529 through just the Mack truck settings. And then the little magic that we're working here with our best bot technology is it's already moving the Mack truck settings into the best bot. So we also have that one dialed in. So we got a couple of them dialed into the Mack truck, 2 different ways of doing it. Mack truck made 8,000 yesterday and it's up to 2,000 again today. Here's all of its trades right here. See long entries all morning long here. Again, my machine shut down at some point. Looks like at about 10 o'clock or so last night. And it was down until about 8 o'clock this morning. Other than that, the old Mack truck's been trading away. See long entries all morning long. I'm looking at a 5-minute chart here. I like to go back to the 8 Unarenco. So I like 8, 40, 60. The reason I like those is because they're easy to remember. I can tell the candle pretty quickly how many ticks it was. Unarenco takes a little bit of work on the computer. It's doing a lot of calculations to get those candles to draw on the chart properly. Uh-oh, might be show over. Hopefully she can come back. Mm, da-na-na-na. Looks like she went to sleep for a second there. We'll show you guys how to get that free toolkit if you want to. I'll get the symbol watermark here and get that put on the chart here. That's one thing I wanted to do today is show you how to get that from the description below. So let me go to that video. So here we are, and oops, let's see. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, we'll go to the free toolkit, and we can download this little guy right here. And inside of here, we have the symbol watermark indicator. We've got four free tools that I'd like to give you that I use every day here on the charts. Um, Rory mentioned that a client downloaded the atomic clock and accidentally tried to put it into our Ninja Trader. It's actually a Windows. This is a Windows tool. It's not an indicator, and I'll show you that in a second. So oh, got to do my name and phone number. Okay, so now it's going to send me an email. I forgot about this one. All right, let me go to my email here. Another one. So I'll get that email in a second. All right, she came back to life here. Takes a while for that thing to calculate all those Unarenco bars. So I want to get that symbol watermark on the back of my chart here, so you guys can easily see that I'm trading the NQ, and when I flip over to the ES, it'll automatically flip over to the ES for us. Mhm. Ta-da. Mm. The old Mack truck still leading the way here. Starting to get a little bit of chop going on. Mack truck hasn't taken a trade in a while. Hmm. Okay, that toolkit takes a few minutes to come through through email. I do have it now. So sorry about that. The toolkit did come, and the first one is the Ninja Trader. So the first one comes with the Unaranko bars. So that's these bars with the tails, the Unaranko. Let me show you them a little bit up close. So Unaranko candle on the pullbacks. Don't really see one here, but it'll have a tail with it if it pulls back into the candle. And also the chart lag timer version 3. I don't have that either. There should be some numbers up here that show me the lag time of the chart, and then the symbol watermark, and that will be back here. So let's download these bad boys. So these are all the toolkit package, and we don't need to do anything in here. Now we're gonna go to Ninja. We're gonna go to tools. Gonna import Ninja script add-ons. Takes a second for that window to open. Usually opens up on my other. Okay, it opened here. Click yes, yes, yes. Might ask me to restart in a second. Let's see. Successfully imported the Ninja scripts. Okay. Hmm. Where is the dashboard? Hmm. Oh, here it is. Okay, so cool. Now that they're there, now I can add them to my chart. The one is called symbol watermark. So I'm going into here and I'm bringing it down into here. I don't change anything, I don't think, on it. So apply. Yeah, I guess I will. I'll need to change the color of the text. Okay. So now we got the symbol watermark on the background of the chart. Takes a little bit of work for this the chart to make some changes when you add and subtract indicators. All right, there we go. We got the watermark back here now. So we know what instrument we're trading. One thing I don't like is it comes in with this text up here. I'll show you how to get rid of that. Go back into indicators, which is this little squirrely line here called indicators. Go down here to that watermark and wherever it says label, get rid of that text. So get rid of the text and you hit apply again, and unfortunately, he's gonna have to recalculate. Um, so that text will be gone here at the top. So we'll get this watermark here all set up for us, and then I'll go grab the lag timer, and we'll be able to see that we're matching the atomic clock. Couple of tools that are really important for trading. Take a look at the RLT leaderboard. It's a little thinner today than it was yesterday, but we still got a couple high flyers here. We got the retirement plan from old Sergio Luque Rodriguez. He's got his Heikinaichi trend tracker. He's leading the way today. Old Rev Rick's at $1,400. Rory Powers there coming up the leaderboard. I'm right behind him. So we'll get you guys this update tomorrow. Be ready tomorrow. So I want to add that lag timer now. I'll go back into indicator. That one, what is the name of that one? Um, hmm, name of that one. I think I need to go look at the name of that one. I don't remember the name offhand. You got to know the name. Like that first one was called Symbol Watermark here, so I was going down to the S's. The lag timer. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look at that one over here real quick. What is it called? What is it called? Chart. Starts with a C. Okay, we got a nice move here going north now. That's a beauty move. I'm in the trade. 35.29. M and Q. Okay, we got the old Mack truck here on the M and Q. Going long, 2 contracts. This is the old Mack truck strategy. Come on, baby. We got the old Mack truck. Come on, baby. Sometimes if the chart freezes, you can hit F5. F5 will refresh the chart. So that's what I did right there is I hit F5. So we're trying to go long. Got the old, Mack truck here trying to go long. Got smoked on that one already, and we're coming back on it. It's $200 loser. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, Mack truck. Made $8,000 yesterday. Let's go. And it's up 1,600 here today. I did move the account, from that one to another one. Gonna move it back into the Mack truck so it's trading to the right, SIM account and put it back on the NQ. Took a loser. Resetting this one back up so that, it's ready to go again tomorrow. Boy, that's my day, huh? Look at that damn thing. Can you get any closer to wicking out than that? Look at that shit. Wow. Damn. Me and Gerald took a dump today. Did good yesterday and didn't do good today. Came down and just got my damn stop and took off. Look at that thing. Oof. Good day to do some teaching. Oh, man. Jesus. All right, so let's go get this chart lag timer. It's called chart lag version 3. Right here, you just double click on it, brings it down here into the configured, and I just leave everything default again, I think, and I hit apply, hit OK, and now I've got the lag timer showed up here. You can't really see it because it's not lagging. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Mm. Hmm. Scale. Yeah, I guess I don't know that I can make it any bigger. But anyway, this number is gray, which is great. That means, there's very low or if any lag. It means it's below, 1 second of lag. If it gets over 1 second, this number up here, and you can't even really see it here, but it'll turn yellow, and then if you get over 2 seconds of lag, it'll turn red. And it's real important, especially if you're discretionary trading, that, you see the exact price that the broker's offering at the time that you take the trade, or else you'll be behind. And, our bots, have that automatically programmed into them, so they won't take any trades over 2 seconds of lag time, but, you can, discretionarily, if you don't have an indicator on your chart that gives you that, that indication of that lag there. So that's data lag. So we got those 2 loaded. The other one, my, watermark was on the other chart, so I gotta put it on each chart, and I wanna change it to yellow text. So the other one was the NQ, this one's the M and Q, and we have our lag timer on it. And one thing, if you just, didn't wanna do that, you can just right click on that and duplicate the chart and then change the instrument, and then you have all the stuff, with the chart, so you don't have to do several. Again, this is coming out tomorrow, so, your new dashboard will have a new tab in it called RLT Member Leaderboard, and if you wanna opt in to sharing your strategy settings and performance, and it will be only the SIM accounts that have the same framework of the strategies that we give you. So we won't be able to see, and we actually can't even decipher the architecture of your own personal SIM accounts. It has to be the same exact framework of our structure of our strategies that we sell. So we sell the Heikenhachi Trend Tracker and we sell the AI Auto, and it has to match. The architecture has to match one of those. And architecture is a fancy word for maybe template layout. So the AI Auto has about 210 different settings, for example, and it's a fully managed system. So we tell it which setting goes in setting one, which one goes in setting two, and every account that you build from NinjaTrader will have a different architecture. All of ours have the same. All of our strategies have the same architecture. So we match that on the way in to come look for the strategies that we're going to populate on the leaderboard. But basically, all you'll do is you'll put your information in here, what you want to be called out on the dashboard. For me, I've got a couple PCs, so I'm on my client PC right now. I have an R&D PC above this one, and you can put, if you have two PCs, you can put a name that makes sense to you, so that when you're looking at the leaderboard, you can easily see which one it is. So, for example, this is the client PC, and then I have R&D PC here. So we'll get everybody on the leaderboard starting Monday. Okay, thanks. We had PC at 8:30. Oh, good. Thanks for joining us, Mike. Appreciate you. Thanks for asking those hard questions. Sometimes I actually have to go back to Sergio too and say, Sergio, what exactly does this do? Because we got to make sure that we're all on the same page. When you're programming, it's a black box basically, as you know. Sometimes the thing even does its own thing. So uh, you got to keep it on a short leash, man. When I started programming this thing, and I shared it with Sergio. He basically had to come to Jesus meeting with me. He says, "Either I'm gonna do it or you're gonna do it, but we're not both gonna do it together because it's impossible." Oh, man, he killed my thunder. That's okay. He's better at it. He's all day long pounding the keys, so, it's better that way. Okay, Rue, thank you. Rue sent us some goodies. Rue, the secrets are over. It's a Monday. All the secrets are over Monday, Rue. Your name better be up here on our leaderboard. That's all I'm saying. If you don't have our software up and rolling yet again, reach out to us if you would. You got the community counting on it. Rue's gonna all of a sudden switch to Forex on us or something. Come on, Rue, don't be doing that shady business here. And that's totally possible. Like I said, on Monday, all the secrets are over. If a leapfrog is up here and you grab the settings, you'll get exactly what that one is doing to produce those results. And we'll have a default button where you can hit the default settings, like you said, and then everything will be on the same page. It's been a while since we've updated the strategy settings. So you'll get a good fresh flavor on Monday when you can actually download these right here, and it'll make it a little bit hopefully better for you, so you can see the exact same entries that these other ones are taking. And by the way, Ed, if you're new to futures trading, these things are technically sound, but like I mentioned earlier, you're trading contracts, and we all get filled at different prices. Sometimes you get filled at the exact same price, but I always say always get filled at different prices just to give like a disclaimer that unfortunately the contracts aren't available all the time at the price that we're asking. And like I mentioned earlier, we're doing market prices, market orders, and market order is basically a reaching order. You're going to reach out and grab whatever is available. And sometimes you won't get filled at the exact same price, but you'll see it right on the chart, kind of like you do today, of where I'm getting the entries at. And right now we're not taking any trades because we got no long trades, and we're looking at a higher time frame. So we're looking at a 5-minute trend line, and so we got a big solid green trend line still. So all the trades here are going to be looking like long trades. So it's just waiting for another good long entry. But we got that 5-minute trend line way down here, and it's green, so these are only long trades for quite a while now. Ooh, going back and forth is hard on this thing. Oh, okay, that was easy. Nope. Oh, Oliver's back. Oliver, I got crushed today, brother. Today wasn't my day. Um, Oliver likes to look at the losers and trade the losers. I try not to, but today I got caught up. I got caught up, Oliver. Today wasn't my day. You never know what the market delivers you. I like to stick my toe in the water just in case it's warm. Today it was cold, man. It was cold. Oliver, you need to buy our system, man. Check it out. You can get all the losers you want. Here's the leaderboard. Got one loser on the real real. Here's my accounts. This is my local machine. So these are my winners. These are my losers. I got my Stevens down $6,000. Take a snapshot, Oliver. I don't show them very often. Usually keep them to myself. I usually don't try to trade those. That's why we created the best buy technology so that it's always filtering out that top one because I don't like losers. They do come. Ed, get y'all set up on Monday. If yeah, yeah. Well, this is yeah. What you'll see too, Ed, is if you see numbers here of how many trades, you got to recognize that I didn't have my machine running all night long too. So a lot of times when you have your machine turned on at different times, that'll definitely make it look like it's taking different trades for sure. And we'll have new settings here tomorrow for you. Mike, they'll all tell you that. They wanna make sure they keep you hooked. Keep you hooked. Don't go for it, Mike. They're trying to get you hooked. You can't do it without them. We got, David Wise coming up here shortly. David Wise trading the SPY super system. Ed, on Monday, you'll be able to grab the top strategies also. If, um, if yours aren't working out for you, you'll be able to grab these by hitting that, view the settings, and, you'll be able to compare them right away. You'll be like, "Holy shit, why'd you give me all these? They're all different." And you can hit load settings, and it, will ask you, "Sure," and it's gonna now load that into my, retirement plan. It's gonna take those settings from Sergio's machine and load them into my machine automatically. So now my retirement plan is trading the exact same settings that Sergio's is, and it should take the trades at the exact same time. Same place, same time, same price. But again, I mentioned this is trading and it is trading futures. So there's only a certain amount of contracts available that people are willing to sell and buy at the same time. So if I click it again, it should say that, hey, these are the same. It says I'm already using these now because it just loaded them. So the retirement plan is loaded up, the exact same settings. Yeah, I forgot about lag time also does change it. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, and I'm in lag big time right here, so I gotta shut down and restart here. I can tell. I got issues. So one thing we're working on now is creating the Hall of Fame channel so that we'll be able to go in here instead of up here, it'll be moved to the Hall of Fame channel. And you'll be able to get those settings from this Mack truck that made all that money yesterday. And we'll get yours in there too. We'll reset that. It'll start from scratch on Monday. So this is the best buy technology, and right now I've only got one NQ strategy in the green. It's the Mack truck. Let's take a look at the ES. The ES, we got the data dog. It's the lead dog on the ES right now, so it's moving into the ES best buy. All those only took one trade, so we got old Rev Rick down here. We're down 93 bucks. Took that one trade. Mike, kind of the goal that I'm after is we're going to start from scratch, and if the Austin Moneymaker can make it up onto the leaderboard, we'll be able to have a thing in the background where we can, in the back end, we call it, we can then move it to the Hall of Fame channel. So I don't want to just have it be a repository where people put their favorite strategy. I want to make sure that it's a strategy that makes money and proves that it's profitable. And if it does, then we'll move it over into the Hall of Fame channel for sure. So if you can get it up here on the leaderboard, it'll definitely move over there. And I want to challenge everybody too that see if they can beat the default parameters. If you can beat the default parameters, I'll give you $100 in-store coupon. So we'll send you a coupon code for $100. You can spend it at the RLT store somewhere. We want to try to see if you can beat those settings. That's my goal. Uh, so we'll go work on this. I'm gonna go get my head down and try working on this thing and get this ready to go. We're just working on this note to make sure it says what it's supposed to say and that it functions properly. But this will be the way you kind of opt into the to us going to look at your SIM accounts. And again, it'll only be the SIM accounts that match the architecture of our strategies. So as long as you take one of the auto trader files and modify the settings, it will be able to be passed into the leaderboard. If you have one that you created on your own from Ninja Trader's framework, it won't. We won't even be able to interpret it. We won't even be able to see it. All right, Duke's got a favorite. Daily winner, $100 winner. Well, that's a different story. That's a different story, Mike. We will have the ability to move it over if we see it perform $100 or you have. We can definitely move it into our Hall of Fame channel. Because you're right, not everybody just wants to make $1 million one trade or one day. A lot of people just want to make 100 a day. Like, can you just give me something that makes me $100 a day? That's the goal. So definitely, maybe make 2 little sections. Even Sergio was talking about that. He says, "How many sections you want in the Hall of Fame channel?" I said, "I don't know." So maybe that's a whole 'nother section. Duke's got his favorite, retirement plan. He loves that one. I'm on a retirement plan too, real soon, really soon. I tell you though, this market keeps going down. I'm extends my little time horizon. Trying to get to $2 million by the time I'm 60. That's my goal. Don't know if I'll get there or not. Mike, I think that's kind of the name of the game for some reason. Um, in fact, it's really nice to see that the Mack truck is producing again today. It's at 1,200 now. It's in a trade. But yeah, they are one-hit wonders. I mean, it's the market, right? These things are taking the trade strategy setups are the exact same. Like it's going to take a trade at the exact same indicators setup every time, every time. It's automation unless you have lag time like I do now or something like that, but, it's automation, so it's trying to do the same thing every single time, but the market changes for whatever reason every day, so get a different result. That's for sure. Alright, guys, it's time for David Wise to step into the ring. Appreciate you guys joining us. I'm really looking forward to you getting the new dashboard, and, it'll take an update on your Auto Trader P file too, so, there is it's called a CS file update as well, so it's, 2 files that you'll update, but, Rory will do a nice video and, share it with you in Discord, so appreciate you guys joining us and look forward to hearing how the new dashboard's going for us, and, hopefully we can start to, share the settings of the winners, and, even if it's $100 and it's your best one, Mike, definitely you'll communicate it here in the chat and say, "That's my Austin moneymaker right there. Go get it, go get it, go get it." We'll all jump in on it. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the process, and we'll, try to keep making improvements as you bring them into us here. Yeah, Mike and I got yeah, that's a great he's calling us out. He says, "Why doesn't the best spot trade no matter what instrument?" He's, again, one guy unfortunately doing this most of the stuff here. He did start it. He did start the code for that to get the best bot to trade whatever is winning. In fact, when we started developing this leaderboard, we said, "Sergio, here's what we want now." It's like a moving target every time we have a meeting every morning, and he's like always, "All right, what now?" You change your mind every day. We said, "Okay, how about is there a way to get everybody to have this strategy to trade?" And he's like, "Oh, man, that's a lot of architecture to build into it." But yes, right now, Mike is asking, "Why doesn't this best spot?" Who cares if it's an NQ or a ES? Right now, it'd be the NQ. Um, why not just call one AI best bot, not NQ or ES? At first, we couldn't change the instrument. Well, we've now jailbroke the entire NinjaTrader 8 platform, and we can change the instrument. So Sergio has a working copy in the background where we can do that, Mike, and it's just a matter of time to roll a lot of these things out. So I'm looking forward to continuous improvement here. I appreciate you guys joining us here today. Thanks again, Mike, for joining us. You've been awesome. High five, dude. Boom. Shakalaka. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. If I don't see you before then, hope that you make money and have fun. Bye, guys.